In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to organize your Trello workspace. If you've ever felt overwhelmed juggling multiple projects, teams, or clients, you're not alone. Trello is a powerful tool that can help you stay on top of everything. If it's organized properly, whether you're managing a busy work schedule, planning personal goals, or collaborating with others, setting up your Trello workspace the right way can make all the difference. Today, I'll guide you through a simple step-by-step process to streamline your Trello setup so you can focus on what really matters, getting things done. The first step is to create separate workspaces. Think of these as distinct areas for different teams, clients, or even life categories. By separating them, you'll avoid mixing unrelated projects together, helping you maintain focus and clarity. For example, you might have one workspace for your marketing team, another for personal projects, and one for freelance clients. Keeping them separate allows you to tailor each workspace to its specific needs. Once your workspaces are ready, it's time to create boards within each one. A board is where you'll manage a specific project or goal. For instance, in your marketing workspace, you might create one board for your Q4 campaign and another for a website redesign. Structuring boards this way keeps everything organized and ensures each project has its own dedicated space. To save time and maintain consistency, use Trello templates. Trello offers pre-designed templates for various use cases, but you can also create your own. Templates are especially handy if you often work on similar types of projects. For example, if you regularly manage product launches, you can create a template with a ready-made structure that you can reuse over and over again. Now, let's talk about organizing your boards. On each board, set up lists to reflect your workflow. These lists typically run from left to right, showing the progression of tasks. A common setup might include lists like ideas, to do, in progress, review, and done. This visual layout makes it easy to see where every task stands at a glance. Next, add tasks as individual cards to your lists. Cards represent specific actions or assignments. For instance, under the to-do list, you might have cards for tasks like draft marketing copy or design homepage banner. Open each card to include key details, such as descriptions, links, or notes. So everything you need is in one place. To clarify ownership, assign members to cards. This step ensures everyone knows who's responsible for what. Simply add the appropriate team member to the card, and they'll receive notifications to stay updated. Clear accountability keeps your team aligned and avoids confusion. Defining timelines is equally important. Set due dates and, if necessary, start dates on your cards. This not only helps you manage deadlines, but also ensures tasks are scheduled realistically. With these dates in place, your team can prioritize their work accordingly. For further clarity, use labels to color code your cards. Labels can represent priorities like urgent or task types like bug or feature. Assigning colors to these categories allows you to quickly identify what's most important without even opening the card. When a task feels too large or overwhelming, break it down into smaller steps using checklists inside the card. For example, if the task is launch email campaign, your checklist might include write content, design email, and schedule send. This way you can track progress on complex tasks more easily. Centralize your resources by attaching files to cards. Whether it's documents, images, or links, having everything in one place eliminates the need to search through emails or shared drives. As you complete tasks or phases of a project, archive the corresponding cards and lists. This keeps your boards tidy and ensures you're only focusing on what's still active. Don't worry, you can always access archived items later if needed. To maintain control over who can view and edit your boards, set permissions for each workspace and board. You can choose options like private for sensitive projects, workspace visible for team collaboration, or public if you're sharing information more widely. Adjust permissions based on the level of access each project requires. For a touch of customization, rename your boards and choose backgrounds that match your project's theme or your brand. This not only makes your workspace visually appealing, but also makes it easier to navigate at a glance. If you're using Trello Premium, take advantage of workspace views to get a high-level overview of tasks across multiple boards. This feature allows you to see everything in one place, making it easier to manage workloads and priorities. Another great premium feature is Table View. This pulls cards from different boards into a spreadsheet-like layout. You can filter by criteria like member, label, or due date, making it simple to track progress and identify bottlenecks. And if you prefer a more timeline-focused approach, try Calendar View. This lets you see all cards with due dates across your boards in one centralized calendar. You can even drag and drop cards to adjust their dates on the fly. Finally, don't forget to regularly review and refine your boards. Over time, workflows can evolve, and so should your Trello setup. By keeping your boards updated, you'll ensure they remain clear, organized, and scalable as your needs grow. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe.